Here's what's happened round 2 of the FIM SuperMoto World Championship, Sankt Wendel in Germany. Number 20, Edgardo Barella, got caught up with Thierry van den Bosch, championship leader, going through turn 1, with van den Bosch having to work his way all the way back from 19th to an eventual 9th place at the end of the race. But up front it was Manu Hermanen, Thomas Scherer, and Adrian Scherer going out with a mechanical problem, and then eventually Thomas Scherer finding a way past Manu Hermanen to take the lead. This was the battle for 5th position, with Christian Ravaglia there in 5th. The man in green, Gerald Delapine, moving aside Andre Archini to take 6th place. And then about a lap later, it happened again. This time, Delapine moving aside Ravaglia to take over that 5th place. Thomas Scherer was leading up front. He'd got Manu Hermanen just behind him in 2nd position. Davide Gozzini was having a 3rd ride with Lazzarini in 4th. Delapine, we already saw him moving into 5th position. But up front, all on his own, number 4, having taken the Super Pole victory in the morning, was doing it here for real in the first race. He went on to take the checkered flag and Moto number 1 victory. Hermanen was 2nd, Gozzini was 3rd. Moto number 2, it was another good start for Manu Hermanen. This time Thomas Scherer went with him. Gerald Delapine was in there in about 3rd, 4th position. So too was Ivan Lazzarini. Adrian Scherer, who didn't finish the first race, was starting from the back row of the grid and eventually would finish down in 9th place. But our race leader, once again, Thomas Scherer, disappearing off at the front. Behind him, it was all about the battle for 2nd position between Manu Hermanen, Ivan Lazzarini, Davide Gozzini. Bernd Hiemer was in there as well. So too, the 101 of Thierry van den Bosch. But it was all drama and all action between these guys. Up front, without a care in the world, it was number 4, Thomas Scherer on the TM, doing exactly what he did in the first moto. But the battle was between Hermanen, Lazzarini number 30, Bernd Hiemer number 12. There was 2nd, 3rd and 4th, with Gozzini in 5th position and van den Bosch down in 6th place. And that was a battle that went all the way to the checkered flag. And that would be how they would finish as well in that 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th place. There is Bernd Hiemer. He was hanging on for 4th position, being hounded by Gozzini all the way to the checkered flag, taking van den Bosch with him. But once again, number 4, Thomas Scherer on the TM, making it look oh so easy this weekend here, the 2nd round. At the opening round in Italy, he took 3 third-place finishes. This weekend, so far, it was a win in the first race, followed by a win in Moto number 2. Could he make it 3 out of 3? Hermanen finished 2nd, with Lazzarini 3rd. The 3rd and final moto of the day, this time Thomas Scherer making no mistakes and gets to the front as early as the first turn. Just behind him, Ivan Lazzarini and Manu Hermanen, but he gets squeezed out of that 3rd position by number 12 on home soil, Bernd Hiemer. And up the front, trying to do that disappearing act again, Thomas Scherer doing a pretty good job of it as well. Lazzarini was there in 2nd, this time Hiemer in 3rd, coming under pressure from Manu Hermanen, Adrian Scherer and Davide Gozzini. And Hiemer there, number 12, in 3rd, with the Husqvarnas behind him. Gozzini moved into 4th place temporarily, but then got nudged aside by the number 1 of Adrian Scherer, who fought back and took that 4th position right back. Lazzarini was having a lonely ride in 2nd place on that HM Honda there, number 30. Thomas Scherer was out front, but the 3rd place battle just got even hotter as van den Bosch went up the inside of Bernd Hiemer and then got nudged back out of it. And then he made a mistake himself. And then he dropped way down the order, taking Manu Hermanen and also Davide Gozzini with him. So, 3 races out of 3 then. Thomas Scherer, number 4 on the TM. He brought that machine home for the 3rd time in as many starts. Maximum points for him. 2nd was Lazzarini, 3rd was Hiemer, and that was the overall podium.